Welcome to tonight's episode of
Mythic Wyrd!
Thank you so much, guys, for joining us tonight. We do apologise, we are a little bit late. We did have some technical issues, but we are hopefully all good and all live now. Let us know if you guys can see us, hear us, touch us, smell us, everything like that. Cool, yeah, we're all good. Awesome. All right, before we start, quick shout-outs. Massive shout-out to our friends at
Ravens Ridge Emporium.
Ravens Ridge Emporium.
Jesse
They do
and
all of our
Brandon.
dice, guys. Thank you so much for teaming up with us and sending us these
Wait, let me find their logos.
awesome dice. We absolutely love them. If you guys are in the market for some dice, definitely jump to these guys. They do some awesome stuff. So really appreciate you guys.
All custom handmade, I believe.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So cool.
They're made
Absolutely
with
awesome.
magic.
Thank you so much, guys. And then just quickly, let us know how everything looks, how we sound, how the stream looks. We've obviously built our new studio. We are struggling a little bit with the technology side of things, so let us know if it looks good, just so we can improve it and fix it up and improve your viewing experience.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
especially you.
Especially you.
Especially you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Hey Artie, yeah, they're absolutely awesome. Definitely check them out. They do wicked dice. So
Artie!
cool, awesome. Just quickly before we get into it, Artie, how do we look? Do we sound all right? Does it look all right? Does it look all right on stream? Cameras are clear. Lighting's good.
For now.
For now.
Awesome. Looking good and sounds crystal. That's what we like to
Hell
hear.
yeah.
Beautiful.
Thanks, man. Awesome. All right. So, for those that haven't seen it, we will roll our new intro. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. All filmed by us, by the way.
In this room.
In this room. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. And we'll be back in a little bit. Enjoy. And welcome back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Let us know if that came through good as well. I'm not too sure if the audio was coming through, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Now, previously in our tale, the halls of Ragnos rang with laughter and clicking goblets as Leif hosted a feast in celebration of Björn's return. There, amidst flickering torchlight and noble company, the party was introduced to Captain Caspian Morn, a young pirate with charm behind every glance and shadows behind every smile. He offered his ship for their voyage to Lustria, claiming goodwill and shared purpose. At the wrap-up of the party, Dre and Jace, you guys headed to the catacombs below the mountains, spent some time there before heading back, and things got a little bit somber when Jace, probably for the first time, you accepted that she was dead. That's pretty much what you said. Meanwhile, Björn, no longer the reckless youth his cousin once knew, stayed behind, and with ink-stained fingers and a focused brow, you worked late into the night with the noblemen of the region, crafting a charter to form a council in your absence. In their eyes, you earn not just their respect, but also legitimacy.
So what?
Legitimacy.
Yeah. all
Yet the night held no peace. Sleep brought you no rest, only horrors. Frozen in your bed, you watch helplessly as a monstrous wolf your own cursed form emerged from the darkness to carry away the mangled corpse of your mother over and over again.
That's nasty.
The nightmare gripped you tight, and when morning came, your mood was as heavy as the storm clouds above. At breakfast, tension rose. Caspian, ever the picture of composed civility, joined the table only to face your biting suspicion and questions like, why are you offering them why is he offering you passage? What's his angle? What's in it for him? But as always, the young captain met the challenge with calm words and a disarming smile, reminding them they were free to find another ship if you didn't trust him. And so, the storm brews quietly. Trust is thin, motives amassed, and across the sea, Lustria awaits. Welcome to session 3 of our 4th season in our campaign. This session is called The Cost of Love.
Damn.
Damn. 10 out of 10 intro.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, real good recap.
Pretty good. Cost of love.
One by one, you all find yourself in the courtyard of Raganos. Bags packed, horses saddled, and ready for the trip ahead to Fort Vilga, where you're hoping to acquire some handicap for the fight ahead. Björn,
Aye.
you are the last one to the courtyard. Larry has already saddled your horse and awaits you there in the hands of a young stable hand. And as you finish the last buckle on, as you finish fixing Fafnir's coil on your wrist, you climb down the stairs and see the party awaiting you. Reins in hand, packs on backs, and a sense of seriousness again. Obviously, you know, the time for recovery and rest is finished, and now the tension of the party has shifted from, you know, coming home and relaxing to facing the next threat in the old world. Your friend and longtime party member Dario has obviously made it clear that he's leaving, but has agreed to escort you guys all the way to Dell and make sure that you guys board the ship safely before he returns back to Ostenmark to fight the good fight with Fight Belador. Leaf stands there talking to the party, currently in conversation with Torvin as they clasp hands and as they pat each other on the shoulder. Leaf looks up to you. Hopefully your mood's improved, cousin. Doesn't look like the weather has. As he looks up, thunderclouds rumbling overhead.
We're supposed to have a chat before we leave.
Hopefully I'm back in my room. You're planning to scold me, or are we good to discuss here?
Let us at least step aside. When you're ready, find me. Next to Father's statue. Was it a statue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gives you a quick nod, says his goodbyes to the party.
You like Dario to come? Towards this one.
No,
Not
please.
this time.
It's been a pleasure, Prince of Ostenmark. Just remember, I still owe you that punch. Make sure you don't die before I
Deliver it.
get the chance to land it.
We will.
Good. Finally, Dre comes up to you. I was going to say something inappropriate, but
Might be the last thing you say, so. You know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Look, best of luck with him. I know he can be a bit Moody. Look after him, though, yeah?
You look after yourself too.
Yeah, I will. Just remember, if you're ever looking for a good time or want to get away from his brooding, boulder-like stare, you always have a place here. We're practically family. Well, we are family.
We are.
It's a shame. I mean,
Oh!
Wow.
Are you going to keep going, Leaf, or do you want me to step away now?
step away.
Yeah, cool.
Take care, Lady Dro.
You too.
He gives you a bow before giving you a cheeky grin and walks over to you, Bjorn.
All right.
Put your hand on your...
Actually, before he gets that, so Bjorn wandered over to Boulder's statue. So the one, this is the same one in the courtyard from earlier. Yeah.
Correct.
All right. So I'm gonna take a breath and look up and meet his eyes. Father, to wither your gaze without trembling beneath the icy judgment. Although stone is much warmer than you ever were. Why must you make me feel so insignificant? Even now I hear your voice. A head full of grandeur is only ever good for cracking. Well, look at you now, old man. Parading around as the fucking ever-chosen. I will save you. I will. I'll gesture over to Leaf to approach.
Clear his throat. You know, they're big shoes to fill, cousin. But you've grown into them, I must say.
Of all the lessons he tried to teach me, one sits most prominent in recent times. He would say, there are no great men, only purpose. And it is up to the average man to recognize and accept the calling of purpose. And only then may he rise to greatness. I know you did not ask for any of this. I am the same. You feel that you are undeserving, unfit. If you only knew what I have done.
Sure, whatever it is, cousin. You're still the same kid I grew up with. The same kind-hearted fool.
A fool who, for most of his life, all he could think of was getting away from this place. And then when I finally did, I feared I would never return.
Yet here you stand.
I wish to never leave again.
Then don't. There's a place for you here. You are the legitimate Baron. I said I'd clean out your room.
Well, that's the thing, cousin. These are dark times, growing darker by the day, and we must all fulfill our purpose. One day, I do hope to return and take back these duties that have been thrust upon you. But for now, my purpose calls me elsewhere. And there's no one else I would trust in my stead. An orphan must always occupy the head position here in Raganos. Eric needs you, Leaf. Raganos needs all of Dellinger needs you. And so, my question to you is this. Will you remain Leaf the player, Leaf the joker, Leaf the failure? Or will you rise to greatness, as I've always known you can?
Your words sting, cousin. But like any good blade, they are straight and true. I am sorry, you know. I didn't mean to let you down. I just got left behind, Björn. And the only thing that stayed with me was my old ways. I will do better. I promise you that.
Good. Well, just in case. Last night I set up a council with the family and elders.
Being who exactly?
You know, this person, that person, that person, that person. What were their names? The head. The advisors of our fathers.
What purpose are they meant to serve, cousin?
Well, they will oversee all the mundane tasks around Raganos. They will seek your advice, should you be free enough to give it. However, if they do not receive a response, they will go ahead with what they see fit. And with the more pressing matters, they'll give you a time, 3 days, to respond to them. And again, if you do not, they are tasked with doing what they think is best.
Without my approval, I presume.
A lack of response, by default, needs your approval.
I see. He looks down at his feet.
But you don't have to be just a figurehead, Leaf. This is your time. Accept the calling, become something more, or just stay as you are. And things will run themselves around you, as they always have.
Very well, cousin. Very well.
That's cold.
You seem upset.
Just disappointed that I came to this. Disappointed in myself.
Right. But use this as an opportunity. You still have the final say, should you wish to give it. And I trust in you. You grew up here. You know what our fathers and their fathers and their fathers' fathers, you know what they cared for, what they worked for. You know what it is to be a true orphan. This council, it's a fallback, it's a plan B. It's not my preference. But how do you expect me to leave without some sort of contingency plan?
I understand. Truly, I do.
I'm sorry.
Come on. You know me, I don't hold grudges. I'm just... It's fine. You'll come back to a brand new leaf and a better Dellinger. Dragonos. I swear it, cousin. Now, get out of my fort and go save the world, eh?
I hope to see you again, my friend. I'm just gonna clasp him on the shoulder.
Come here. And he brings you in, gives you a hug, pats you on the back, clears his throat as he pushes you away. Good fortune, cousin.
Good hunting.
As you turn away from him, you hear the approach of several more horses, and you see Lord Brightwater on his horse with his retinue of 6 guards. As he approaches, Lord Brightwater.
Didn't he die? Did that
Oh, sorry.
Lord Stale.
Lord Stale, sorry.
There is, come on.
Lord Stale.
He just ran away from his wife. Just been in hiding.
Just hasn't been paying her.
Sorry, Lord Stale approaching with his retinue of guard. He gives you a nod as he pulls up his horse, adjusts himself in the saddle, and pulls his cloak tight around him. For a man who's been working late into the night with you, he looks pretty good. Well, a lot better than you. Probably got a lot more restful sleep than you did. And as he gets ready to leave, he did mention something about leaving for Dell in the morning to bring the documents to Eric himself about the charter of the new council, and also to check on a few of his own businesses in Dell. He thought he'd do it himself just to discuss with Eric. You hear, as you guys begin mounting up, you hear the hoof steps of another horse. And as it approaches, Caspian calls out,
Oh.
"My Lord Stale, may I have the pleasure of riding with you to Dellinger?" Lord Stale turns in his horse, looks at him, raises an eyebrow, turns back to Leaf. "One of your friends. An acquaintance, my lord. Merchant. Good type." He gives him a long stare before slowly nodding, turning back to Caspian. He takes a look at his leg. "Well, as long as he can keep up, I mean to be back here within the week, within the fortnight." There's no trace of emotion on Caspian's face. And as he slowly turns and locks eyes with you, Drea, he simply bows low in the saddle, his dirty blonde hair falling from behind falling from behind his ears, covering his features. And as he holds it there for a second, he slowly rises back up, puts on his long, dark leather gloves, dark black gloves, and just gives a nod to Lord Stale, who gives you a wave and kicks his horse into motion. As they trot out the gate, Caspian slowly trots behind them, locking eyes with you, Drea, only to the point where he's going to have to end up turning in the saddle before he kicks his horse to catch up.
I'll give him like a smack, like out of my head, and then turn to Bjorn.
Watching you.
No, as in like, you gonna say something
What, about him staring at you or about you nodding to him?
about him going?
I'll speak to him on the battlefield.
Right.
Just kidding.
So with all the goodbyes said, is the party ready to head to Fort Vilga?
Shall we?
Let's get some good shit. Right, that's what we're doing.
These are ancient magical artifacts. Dangerous, might I add.
Good shit.
So there's some pretty good shit. Alright, let's head out.
Just remind me if the road to Fort Vilga is day, yeah?
Yeah, about a day's work.
About a day.
Like, we'll get there by evening.
Cool. The road to Fort Vilga is as cold as expected in this time of year. Game is scarce, traffic on the road is little, and you guys make good time. Is there anything that you guys would like to discuss or do before you guys reach the fort?
So like, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, everyone, you've all got like, you know, like your favorite weapons,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So like, but you also don't want to die, right?
Yeah.
So like, if we get to Fort Vilga, right, and there's like a super powerful spear, what do I do?
I'm sorry, what?
What are you suggesting?
Because like, we're going here to get stuff, right?
Yeah.
So if there's like a really cool sphere that like blows up the world, but I want to keep that spear, what do I do?
Keep your dad's spear?
But like, I want to use that spear, but it won't keep me as alive as the cool spear.
Doesn't matter on the weapon though. It matters on your skill. You can hold any spear if it blows up the world, but it's useless if you don't know where to point it.
Damn straight.
It did
So I'm
teach me
not going
that.
to be able to use any of the cool shit, is what you're saying.
No, you can use some of the cool shit, but you need to learn how to use.
I don't know. I think we keep the cool shit away from Jace. He's,
Whoa!
you know, still a rookie.
He did nearly kill me actually, so I
Yeah,
don't consider
yeah,
that a rookie.
Yeah, that's
No,
right.
nearly
I
killed
did.
him.
While I was dead.
While he was dead too.
Do you even know how to magic yet?
Yeah. I showed Red some really cool stuff yesterday.
It
Didn't
was
I?
really cool.
Was it?
I can't do it.
She can't do it. You probably can't
So
do it
it's
either.
really cool.
Alright, what was it?
Secret?
Keeping a secret? Oh, yeah, that is something I can't do.
Yeah. Definitely. Probably jumped into one of our brains or something. Really good at that.
He is really good at it.
You can't keep secrets. but you can
Uncalled
take
for, I've asked for permission
that
every
was,
single
I
time.
crossed the line, I'm really sorry. But look, what I mean is like, what do you guys do? Because like, you've had that same axe this whole time.
Yeah.
And the same sword.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because it's a memento from my parents.
Yeah,
Same as that
so
spear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're not going to take any of the cool shit?
I can kill well enough with this.
So why are we going here?
To see if there's anything that would be useful, not
Not just weapons.
just cool shit.
Oh, okay.
And, you know, maybe Regis has found something else out.
Okay. Just wanted to clear that up.
This isn't a shopping trip.
Oh, I thought it was.
Oh.
I really did. I thought it was like a shopping trip, but you don't need any money. You can just take stuff.
Oh.
Stuff that blows up the world. You're just gonna take it. Just.
Well, it is the end of the world. I mean,
Oh, fair point.
I'd give us free stuff. I gave us free clothes.
That's true.
That's pretty good.
When?
Didn't we pay? We
When-
paid for those.
Pretty sure we paid for those. I'm pretty sure we paid a premium.
Well, actually.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we paid, and you asked for more money.
No.
No,
No. She's got me.
I am backing JSL right here.
Yeah.
They did give it to us for free, but you slipped the money under a book.
All right.
So it's
Hold on.
cool.
Hold on. We brought your soul back to life, all right, to your body, right? So, whatever you say, you owe us.
Yeah, 100%.
Free clothes doesn't mean shit.
I was just saying, I thought this was a free shopping trip, but it's not. It's all good.
Look, tell you what, if you find something suited
Yeah.
for you,
Yeah.
which is unlikely,
Ah,
considering your level of skill,
okay, fair.
but if we do,
Mm-hmm.
we'll think about it.
Sound like my parents. Alright. Let's go!
Dario, for you, this ride to Fort Vilga is bittersweet. It's a reminder of the companionship and the friendship that has festered within the group. And although you've seen, members come and go, you've spent the most time with this crew here, and for a couple hours you forget that you're leaving. However, every now and then there's a voice in the back of your head that reminds you that these will be the last day you spend with your friends before you go to an unwelcoming land to fight against your own brother, who you never thought things would turn out to be like this. Eventually, Fort Vilga appears before you guys, and as the sun rides low in the sky, you approach the gates. Fort Vilga does not welcome. It waits. Cut into the granite bone of mountains, the stronghold rises like the skeleton of a forgotten god. Its towers, squat and angular, built not for beauty, but to endure. Wind howls through the jagged peaks above, but inside there is only the hush of stone and memory. Here, Jaegers are forged. For 4 relentless years, initiates bleed and break in these holes. They are hammered into blades, silent, focused, unbreakable. Blood stains the stones, not from war, but tradition. Every echo in the corridor is a lesson once screamed. Every scar carved into these walls is a rite of passage. At this time of year, the barracks are empty. The yards are still. The ringing of steel, the bark of orders, the rhythm of boots striking flagstone, all gone. Björn, as you know, the initiates are away on leave, a brief reprieve from the forge that calls them back. Before the forge calls them back, sorry. Their absence should bring calm. Instead, it sharpens unease in this miserable place. You walk through drill yards that remember the weight of discipline, past mess holes that still smell faintly of oil and ash. It's as if the fort itself is holding its breath, pausing only because something unseen demands it. Beneath the great hole lies the vault, locked behind 3 doors, each sealed by a sigil of the Ulfin bloodline. It holds what cannot be destroyed, and though the holes stand silent, you are not alone. There are things in Fort Vilga that should never have been brought here. Things not forged, but bound.
Damn, GM, paint that picture.
The garrison or the guards of Fort Vilga are known as keepers. They're specially trained individual, usually ex-Jaegers, that find themselves on duty here. It's a pristine role in the Jaeger Society, a respected role from those who have served on the wall and now guard from the other side of the wall from things dormant. At the side of you, Björn, the guards give you a brief salute, silent, waving you in. And as your horses are led to the stable yard, they're taken away from you before the captain of the guard, or the captain of the keepers, approaches you and bows low.
Do I know this? Was this
Captain Mark is his name.
Mark?
Mark, yep.
As you were, Captain. And I'm gonna bow to him as a show of respect. Be like, you made my spine straighter than anyone else ever did.
I'm glad my lessons still hold you straight, Lord Ulfin. You grace us with your pleasure, with your presence.
Yeah, it's been a while. I'm actually surprised to still see you here.
Right, thought I'd be dead.
I mean, you had white hair when I was still a pup, so...
I've still got a few more years left in me, my lord.
I can see that. You look as strong as ever. It's good to see you.
And you. He gives you a nod. I presume you're here to enter the vault.
Yeah, is Regis on site?
He is, although he was working later tonight. I'm not sure if he left or if he's still somewhere up there.
Well, hopefully
Down
he's
there.
somewhere here, because pretty sure we agreed to meet here. Is that just me, or did we agree?
We did.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
That man never misses an appointment, my lord. I'm sure he'll hold to it.
Excellent. Do we need a rest? Should we take a... I mean, we've been riding all day. Do we need to rest, or should we go straight to the vault? Do what we came here for.
Bolt.
Let's go.
Oh, yes.
Right. No touching. No touching.
We don't hold.
No touching.
No touching.
Sweet.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Feel
That's
for me
fair.
then.
No touching.
Actually, I'm Dario.
I just walk out.
Dario is the only responsible one. He comes out.
And I'm the one leaving.
Yeah.
These will be handy on the front line.
All right, so we... I mean, I don't know if you guys want to tour, but I'll sort of show you around, or maybe the captain sort of leads us. And we want to go where Regis is. I don't know if he's got a room or an office or...
Absolutely. So a quick tour of the training yards, the barracks and everything before Captain Mark leads you into the fort and past a thick wooden door guarded by 4 keepers. As they stand straight and salute to him and to you, Björn, coming through, they push open the doors, leading to a dimly lit hall. It smells of incense and has a feeling of being way older than it looks. It's almost as if whatever Fort Vilga holds has aged years. Almost as if someone's, been a physical person has been stressed out and worn down over the years. That's the feeling you get when you walk into the vault. As you head down to the hall, it ends in a T section, and you can hear boots coming from the left-hand side. And before you approach the section, you see Regis coming around, book in hand, sipping on a wine glass before he stops and looks at you guys from over his glasses.
Regis!
Day already. And he slams the book shut.
Yeah. It's been a day.
Have you been in here for a whole day?
Apparently so.
How does it look?
He looks absolutely fine.
Great. We've come to see what you found out.
About...
The armor?
Oh, yes, that. Yep. Come to my office.
What was the girl's name?
Illyra.
Elira?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Captain Mark. You can leave them in my care, he says. He seems a little bit rattled, almost as if he's... Well, he obviously isn't aware that it's even day and he's been working all through the night. And as you know, your uncle has probably started on the armor and, gone through several different topics and is now on different things in different books. Who goes back to turn down the left corridor and then stops and leads you guys down the right corridor. You think I haven't been here before? He says as he mutters to himself as he leads you guys down. Oh, how's home?
It was hard returning, but somehow harder leaving again.
Having second thoughts, nephew?
No.
Good. There's a world to save, and I think you lot are the only ones capable of doing it.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah. How's Leaf, by the way?
Well, I think he probably hates me now, but he's doing fine.
Leaf, that man adores you, idolizes you.
Used to idolize the old me.
So I admit you have changed, he says as he looks over his shoulder. Mind you guys, it's you guys are struggling to keep up with these long strides as he just walks and talks.
Yeah, as much as I hated to admit it, returning home made that clear.
He stops at
I don't know if it's a good thing.
the end of the hallway in front of doors as he produces keys and he turns to look at you over his shoulder. He gives you a smile.
Why are you smiling at me like that?
You're more like your father than you'll ever admit, nephew.
Oh.
And with a click, he unlocks the door and holds it open for you guys. You walk into another hallway that seems to be the wing, his own section. There's several rooms off to one side, and then a large open library and office space to the right-hand side. You can see the desk is absolutely littered with books, vials, parchments, maps, ink. The rug on the floor has stacks and stacks of books, some open, some bookmarked, several tabbed. There's a few there that look like they're he's halfway through the process of repairing them. For such an organized man, it seems like this is the place where he comes and just lets loose, lets his thoughts run wild. While in his daily practice, he's obviously quite focused and routine. Yeah, exactly.
Looking over the stuff, does it look like this is stuff that he just pulled out from like last night, or is this, over many studies?
Over many studies, it looks like, yeah, and hence the reason why he seems not flustered but distracted. Obviously, again, he's probably opened one book and then, as he's reading, got up, saw another book, grabbed that, led him to something else, remembered something back, opened another book. Again, not his usual way, but it seems like his his place to unwind, while at the same time providing vital information for you guys. The strangest thing that you see in the room is chained to the heavy wooden desk. There is a set of thick, long chain that leads all the way down to the corridor and goes around a corner. The chain is currently shaking violently back and forth, scraping on the stone floor as he steps over it and pulls some books off chairs for you guys to sit on.
There's a chain that's pulling around the corner, down the hall.
Yeah, that's chained to his desk, and is wrapped around the corner down one of the hallways.
Is that normal? Sure, but
No.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
Right.
What have you caught?
Why am I sniffly? Oh, that. Oh, an experiment, nephew. Would you care to see? Come with me.
Sure.
He leads you guys down the hall, and as he walks towards it, you remember that staff you sent your uncle?
Staff. Oh, you mean the one the father sent?
That was your father. Oh, God.
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Well, I've been doing some research, and well, it's better if I just show you. He comes around the corner, and you guys see a rotting human corpse, alive and currently struggling against the chain as it tries to walk forward to the end of the hall where there's a large steel door.
What?
Necromancy, Regis? Really?
Not me, but the staff itself. Obviously, you're well aware of the graveyard we have here.
Right.
This fellow's been dead 2 years.
Looks like he's been dead for longer.
Nope. 2 years. We found him wandering the yards, trying to come to my quarters. I naturally let him in, opened the door, and I found him wandering to this door here, and he points to the steel door at the end of the corridor. That's where I keep the staff. He clawed, scratched, tried to rip the door off its hinges. I shot him. Next night, here he is again. The staff calls to him, has risen him from his permanent slumber, and is obviously trying to organize some kind of robbery with him. Amazing, isn't it?
Heist.
Sure.
All right. Well, why him? Why not any of the other dead?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Who is he?
To be honest, I don't even know. I started looking through the records and I got distracted. So I decided just to chain him up, well, a task to come back to later.
Is
So you
that,
think he means to take the staff and make away with it?
I'm half my mind to give it to him and see where he leads me.
is that all he does though? Just try and get to the stuff?
Yep.
Nothing else?
Hasn't even taken notice of me. Doesn't stop. Is persistent. And you can see he's still just tugging at the chain around his ankle as he just tries to make it towards the door. You can see and hear the skin breaking, and as the heavy cast iron cuts into his leg, he edges ever so closer.
What the fuck?
It's a bit torturous, don't you think?
Well, he's dead, so torture's only for the living, darling.
Right. Anyway, armor. Have you found anything about the armor? About Alira? About maybe the other artifact, which I forgot what it was. The weapon?
The sword.
The sword. Right.
Keep up, nephew.
Can we go back inside first? It's kind of strange.
Yeah, the noise is quite distracting.
Oh!
The shot echoes through the hole as your ears ring. Black powder just fills the hallway as you blast yet another hole into this thing, at the back of the head of this thing. It drops heavy to the floor, and with a final twitch stops.
Okay, I want to try and do something. As a reaction, I can try and create a soul trinket. I want to open my senses to see if there's a soul in that guy, and I can do it as a reaction, so I want to try and do it before he shoots, turn it into a pin.
Awesome. All right. Is there anything you have to roll for it?
I don't think so. I think it just happens. It's a reaction when something dies within 30 feet of me.
Copy. You open up your senses just before the hammer strikes the pen, and nothing. It is truly undead, animated into a false sense of life.
Okay.
But yeah, no spirit and no. You know, with Heimlich, for example, you can feel his presence.
Yeah, okay.
But nothing like that with this.
Oh, okay. It's just a moving corpse.
Yeah. Have you had breakfast yet? I'm famished.
It's just after sunset.
I thought it was sunrise. Dinner then?
Sure, yes. Do we have time?
No, I'll have it
Not
brought here.
meat.
I'm not that hungry. I just look at the corpse.
Blood and brain matter just slowly seeps out from it. Less blood, more like water and pus just seeps out from it as a stench begins to fill the corridor. Regis walks back into his office and clears a few more chairs for you guys.
Lord Regis,
Torvin?
is your family not supposed to be experts in how to kill that does not die?
We are.
And yet you just shoot it.
That usually kills it, Master Torvin. In this case, it just silences it for a few hours. Gives me a sense of peace.
Have you tried silver?
Not yet. I'm currently in the process counting of how many times I can kill it and how many times it gets back up.
What number are you on?
6.
7's a lucky number. At least go to that.
Anyway, have a seat. Now, in terms of Illyria in the armor, unfortunately, everything I provided to you the other day was as much as I had. The sword, however, I have gotten a little bit closer. Now, in terms of order, the sword is probably the least important. We know the eye grants some sense of foresight, past, present, and future, in fact. The armor provides protection. It's nearly nigh impossible to kill the Everchosen, unless, of course, you're Sigma. None of us here are gods, so I think it's vitally important that we make sure the armor doesn't reach your father. The sword, however, is the destruction of the world. But there is hope. Without the armor and without the eye, well, the Overchosen would be just like a glass cannon. Sure, mass destruction is almost guaranteed, but at the same time, his own demise is more likely. Although still hard, and you might die in the process, you have a much better chance if he doesn't reach the armor and the eye. Now, in terms of the location, from what I can piece together from what's left, I believe the sword is also in Lustria.
It's 2 birds, 1 stone.
But that means you guys get found in Lustria, the Ever-Chosen is all 3 pieces as well.
Doesn't it almost feel like bait?
I think you mean it feels too easy, right?
Right.
Yeah, I can't shake that feeling as well. What are your thoughts on it?
I had the same thought until I came to the realization of what's different this time. Your father. We know that some part of him is still in the Overchosen. That was evident with what you saw. Perhaps Boulder is still fighting for us, buying us time.
So what happened? Did the priest just get lazy?
With
I mean, I don't know much about religion, but wasn't the whole thing that they scattered them? They got to Lustria and thought this will do.
not quite as easy as that, Master Torvin. Of course, the sword will be guarded, buried somewhere, perhaps in a similar temple. I believe the reason they're all there is of the lizardmen. They seem to be immune to their call.
But not trusted with the eye.
They had the eye, did they not?
Was the eye in Lustria as well?
Was it Araby?
Yeah, which is, sorry, the same continent. Lustria is the continent.
Yeah.
Right, well,
So
whatever the reason, makes it easier for us, right?
Okay, well, what about the vault? Is there anything that would help us?
Yeah, you're much more familiar with the artifacts here, but if there's anything that can help.
There's a lot of things that can help. Very little that I trust you with.
See? That's what I was saying.
I told him not to touch anything.
You do realize the artifacts that we have here are not quite as dangerous as those that you seek, but equally as potent in their desire to corrupt. There's a few things that I could pull for you. They're not going to be groundbreaking, but big enough to make a difference while still safe enough for you to use.
Anything that can help.
I'll get Keeper Runwell onto it. Do you plan to leave tonight?
Yeah?
Do you want to stay here tonight or leave?
Nah. This place is creepy.
We have a ship to catch, so
We're leaving tonight. Back to camping on the road.
Dinner first or dinner on the road?
I could eat.
On the road.
Alright, let's put it to a vote. Those who wish to have dinner here.
Someone gives you a nod, raise a finger.
I'll just say,
I still have puke in my mouth.
I mean it's a.
I mean,
it's
that
a warm
sounds
meal.
like a you problem.
Alright.
Oh, come on, it's not like you haven't been dead.
That's true. That's so true. And you also stank then as well.
I also didn't have smell, so I couldn't tell.
Which was probably the only thing keeping you undead. See what I did there? Yes? Oh, that's right. Actually, Regis, I also have something that probably belongs in the vaults.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to pull off a sword that, well, actually, I won't make a holding, I'm going to have that. The vampiric broadsword.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't
Oh
remember what it's called.
yeah, that whispers to
But,
you.
yeah. Seems like it was made for this place.
Regis takes it, unsheaths it, gives it a whirl. Nice sword.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, I'm already carrying one on my back, so.
I'll keep it safe. Sheaths it and chucks it into the corner with a pile of books.
Perfect.
Do you need supplies before you guys head out?
We'll kit it up.
All
We'll
right.
kit it up at Ragnos, probably.
So dinner on the road.
Assume Larry would have taken care of us.
Yeah, you're well provisioned.
Well, it was 3 against 2, so dinner on the road.
Hello.
Dinner on the road then. I'll get Renoir to fetch your things, wash up, have a drink.
Did you say Renoir?
Keeper Renoir, yes.
Never mind. It's inside joke.
I'll let her know. Regis disappears, leaving you in his office to go see Keeper Renoir, which you know is an old crone that has been here for quite a while. She is, I guess, the administration side of things, making sure that every piece of artifact is accounted for in its place, is properly sealed and bound, and is the most sensible when it comes to what should be taken out to be used. As he leaves you there for about 45 minutes or so, he eventually comes back with a cart of artifacts that have just been thrown in there haphazardly over each other, that he wheels into his office. You get the sense that Regis has he himself experimented with a lot of these artifacts and is quite confident with throwing them around. Now, to speed things up, what I'll do is I'll quickly
I was gonna say, isn't it weird that the stuff isn't in the vault? But yeah, that makes more sense.
No, the stuff was in the vault, wasn't it?
No, it's in Regis's room.
Oh, that wasn't connected to the vault? was it?
Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's in the secure area of Fort Vilga,
Yep.
but not in the vault.
Secured vault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what we're gonna get.
New stuff.
All right, I'll just send it into the group for you guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, well, damn.
Nice.
I just want to say, as we walk back past where the corpse was, to Mrs. Renoir, is it still flat? Still dead?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
And when I opened my senses, I didn't get any hint from the staff itself. Or
No,
is that
the staff itself is like locked behind a solid door, and although it is calling to the undead, you don't get a sense of you don't pick up anything.
Oh my gosh, the first one already. That's so fucking cool.
Drea won't carry any of them on her though. She'll have a look around, but she won't carry any of them on her.
Like, won't touch any of them, or
As in, like, if we're taking them with us, she won't.
okay.
Oh damn, the echoing blade sounds cute.
Daria, if you're leaving, you don't need it.
But I could take it with me.
Should we take a break over this? Is that a good idea?
Yeah, I'll give you guys a chance to metagame and have a read through them.
Awesome.
We'll take a quick break, guys. We'll be about 10-15 minutes. We'll just update drinks, give a chance for these guys to have a read. And we'll be back. Especially you. See you soon. Well, we are back. All right.
Are we back?
Yeah,
Is
just.
it working?
Did you get out of it and
No,
look for
doesn't
some
matter.
alive one?
Doesn't matter. As long as it's happening. It's happening. It's happening.
It's working for me.
So,
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 you guys collect the items that Regis has procured for you. and after a quick goodbye, you're ready to head back onto the road, eager to reach Dellinger as soon as possible and find a ship to sail to Lustria.
Mm-hmm.
You exit Fort Vilga and realise now it's well into the night. Well, not well into night, but the sun has set. It's quite dark, and you've probably got a few hours left before midnight. Dellinger, especially this side of the wall, is quite safe. You know, where in Austin Mark that borders to Sylvania, it's quite common for people to shutter themselves up at night in their homes. Dellinger's a little bit more laid back.
Because of what my family did.
Exactly. Monsters are kept on the other side of the wall, and the community here gives you a sense of safety. It's not an area where, it's not a country where crime is prevalent, even with the diversity of the country. It seems quite safe, to put it bluntly.
Wait, sorry, so is there civilians in the fort?
No, not in the fort. Now you're leaving back on the road.
Yeah,
Um,
gotcha.
Yeah, and
How
like
far is?
It's about a week's ride. Yeah.
God damn.
We might find like farms, settlements and stuff, but no official towns until we get to there.
Mm-hmm.
See, Daria, this is what my family did. Safety.
It's not bad. Might have to take some notes.
Well, you could always change your mind and stay.
One day. One day.
So are we gonna take Mr. Caspian's boat?
I think we should put it to a vote. Just like dinner.
This is on a slightly different scale than dinner, though.
I think it's
See, Jesse.
it's just a boat. There's so many boats, so many places to eat.
Why not vote on it? All in
Right.
favour?
Well, why are you in favour, Drea?
Let's see.
I
We
think
need to
that's a
get to
concern.
Lustria because the armour is there and the sword, which
Mhm.
is, I don't know if you're
Did,
listening
well,
to me,
hold
just,
on. Didn't we already discuss that the fastest ship is the one that we would take?
He said he's the fastest.
And he's gone there multiple times.
Does
So
the
has
prince
many
get
other.
a vote?
Yeah.
Yes.
He gets
Yes,
2
Dario,
votes.
what are you voting?
Hmm?
What are you voting, Dario?
I don't know. I won't be on the
He's
boat.
not gonna
He
be
is the
on
most
ship.
responsible of us, right?
Maybe.
Well, can't you? Well, being the Baron, can't you charter a faster?
Yes,
Better
but the
equipped
amount of time
This
that
is
it
how
would take.
this is how intelligent people think,
But but he'd also be putting himself in debt to a pirate.
right?
Are
Who
we any
could
better than a pirate?
Stab us and
Yes.
rob us through the night.
So could any other human being.
That's true.
He's not technically a pirate. He's a captain. May I just remind you?
Also, and the fact
The things he would have had to do to become captain.
Does that make all captains pirates?
Torvin,
that's a
he's a pirate, alright?
that's a good point.
Okay.
Okay, here's a question. Why are you so against it?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Oh,
Oh.
The fastest ship is the one we would take. If he happens to be the fastest, then we'll take it.
okay. And what if we waste time by trying to find the fastest ship?
Yeah. Like, are we gonna walk around for the whole day talking to all these old boat people?
Exactly.
Say, hey,
how fast can you get us to Lustria?
Are you going to write a list and make a competition? Have them race across the...
like a 100-meter sprint
Exactly.
on a boat?
These people have reputations. Probably cleaner reputations than pirates. And so we will judge them on their merits.
Never took you as someone who would judge on...
Look, I love pirates.
Same.
I've been out. I used to party with his father. Did you know that?
Oh yes, he told everyone.
That used to happen. I have nothing against pirates,
Oh.
but when
What's the issue?
it's about
Uh-huh.
responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
We have an important mission,
Mm.
right? Right?
Right.
We haven't forgotten about that, have we, Jace?
Could you just remind me? I'm just playing, but you clearly outvoted. Look, he likes captains.
Torvin, tell me you
I-
understand.
To be honest, I'm still waiting for dinner. I can't think on an empty stomach.
Right.
Right.
Dinner.
Tea, then boat.
Wait, didn't we vote to?
Eat on the road?
Oh,
I thought
we
to
were
eat
outvoted.
back at. Oh, were we?
Yes.
All I know is we haven't eaten.
What have we got to eat, Torvin?
Well, my horse is extra heavy. Larry was quite generous. I say as I grab some food.
Oh,
I
I
mean-
thought you were talking about the horse.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna. Yeah.
I think he packed enough for us to get to Lustria.
Perfect.
Are you gonna share?
Did you not grab your packs?
Oh, I thought you had all the food.
I have all my food.
Oh shit.
Why is your horse heavier then?
I packed extra food for me.
Oh.
Right.
So you can share some.
Did you miss the part where I said it was for me?
Why are we gonna be a week on the road discussing this shit?
Larry has been quite gracious with all of you and packed provisions and food well for over a week. Like you'd be able to make it to Dellinger, back to Ragnos, back to Del with the amount that he's packed on. And you all have your individual food and don't have to fight Torvin for his share.
Oh hey, I was looking in the wrong bag. There's bread.
I got goat. Did you not get goat? I say as I start to pull out a bit of a face.
Yeah,
Never mind.
we mostly eat goat here. Yeah, you all have goat, yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Chickens aren't as plentiful as they are in the Empire. For some reason.
You sound offended almost.
Just, yeah, one can only eat so much goat.
Aren't you vegetarian?
Exactly.
That's why. All right. Well,
Shall we go?
let's eat.
The first night is
Okay.
an argument of who eats what, where you guys are eating, but eventually you guys settle down, find camp, wake up the next morning, and continue on the road. The journey is quite a pleasant one. Again, the safety of Dellinger, the roads, even the people that you meet on the road are quite lovely, although scarce, being such a long trip. Eventually, on the last night out, before you guys hit Del, you all settle down for the night around your camp, and once again, Dario, that little voice in the back of your head reminds you that this is going to be probably the final night you get to spend with these people. Although goodbyes have already been said, and a promise to be there at the end has been made with the crew, you all can't help but feel a sense of loss. Someone who's fought by your side for months, even years now, being there with you at the end where your father was made the ever-chosen, stabbing you, Jace, and then,
Good times.
coming back from that, pulling you back from the edge when you're dead, bringing back your soul. Fighting that fight with Father Bellador, it all washes over you guys now. And as you stare at each other across from the campfire, is there any final words that you guys would like to share before?
Was leaving now?
No, but before you retire for the night and then make the final journey.
Up you get.
Sorry.
Up you get. Alright, grab your stabby thing.
My sword?
Yeah. I mean, we gotta make sure he's sharp before he leaves, right?
Right.
So,
I like some of that.
I say, one of us, or one at a time, we each duel him.
I don't want to leave you guys crying more than you have to.
Oh, that's a challenge.
Oof.
The prince has spoken.
Actually, better with a bow though. Not your style.
Unlike Jace, I'm skilled in many weapons.
I also use the pipe. I will have you know.
Young Jace has been training though.
I have been training.
I'm sure he'll give you more than a challenge. Prince of Ostenmark.
Shall we test that? I have beaten you before.
A rematch then.
Yeah, alright, let's do it.
As you get up and step away from each other, away from the fire into a bit of a clearing just next to where you've set up your encampment, you circle each other in the tall grass. A final duel for all time's sake. I'll need you to go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh damn! Just those two, huh?
Drea and Azra will start just like
What would you?
hitting their knees.
Me too.
I think that's a 12.
I'll
Oh, I got 8.
I'll summon my unseen servant Larry to be the ref.
Perfect.
Alright, place your bets.
Can't go against my brother.
Well, I cannot go against my brother. My bet's on you.
Wow, really?
One of us has to win. We're kind of.
How much are you wagering
Money.
each?
I expect I would have loaded up on maximum gold since being back in, my wealth and my country. So what's the maximum I can carry on?
Oh my god.
1 million.
The maximum in coin.
Like that's reasonable.
I mean, you would probably convert them to gems, a little bit easier and lighter to carry than gold. So you would have a good 10,000 on your worth in gems.
Say what?
10,000.
10,000 gems or 10,000 worth?
In value. Yeah.
Right.
Whoa.
1 gem.
Whoa, big money!
Yeah, it's more than you've ever seen.
Yeah.
As tradition, in duels done in Dell, it's the first to 3 hits. It's no knockout or anything like that. 3 scoring hits wins the battle.
Torvin's actually just going to go tend to the horses and watch from a distance. Understand that this is a bit of a private moment and he doesn't really know the prince that well.
Yeah.
So he's interested, but he's going to just watch from a distance.
Okay.
Right. No ball kicking, no eye gouging,
Yeah.
no claws.
Dario would do like a
Battle music!
swirl of his rapier and then like give him a bow.
Yeah,
And then-
that's with Jace. Jace will tuck the spear between his arm and his back and as well take a bow. You're lucky Father Bell's already wrapped the tip, so not too bad.
Just don't get my good eye.
Alright.
All right. Who's up in initiative?
Me, I got 12.
I got
Go
8.
ahead.
Alright. Jace is just gonna he's gonna run in, drag the tip of the spear below him, and then just come up for a strike. Here we go!
Whoa.
The tabaxi lunges in.
Oh, I did my stuff. Oh, that did money!
This is the first attack of the campaign!
No, it's dead.
I just want to say I put my money on Jace just before I walked away.
Dario actually put 20 gold on himself.
Oh, okay. So how does this work again? It's max damage and then I roll, right?
Max damage
that's
and
how we
roll,
do
yeah.
it.
Correct.
But are we doing damage if we're just counting hits?
Yeah, you
No,
could've done
yeah,
it.
because you won't do full damage. Your actual strikes are going to be pulled back,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But as long as
Non-lethal.
a touch is scored,
Okay.
then it's a point for you. But take us through how you do it.
Alright. Jace is gonna come in and drag the tip low. He's going to, as he comes in, spin it up. Pretend he's gonna go low. At the last second, he's gonna use his tail to flick up the spearhead and flick it up towards your chest area.
Oh.
I feel like that's not how you use a spear, but I like it.
As you come to parry the tip of the spear, Dario, it goes wide over your head as the butt comes roaring towards your chest, and at the last second, it's pulled back so it doesn't break a rib. But Larry, just 1 point to Jace. Do you have a second attack?
Yeah, I do.
Go ahead.
Oh, what a...
It's going to be over before it starts.
So that's good. That's 13.
Miss.
Damn.
Oh.
Alright.
Your second hit, you twirl around, going to stab this time with the spear, and as Dario recovers from his hit, parries the tip of the spear and comes back with his own strike.
Alright, and as he parries, I'm just gonna use the momentum and kind of like jump back and tuck it behind my arm gun, and I'm just gonna say, I thought you said you were ready!
Come on, Ranger.
I am.
We have money on this.
Alright, Dario
like
is
that
going
gem.
to. He will, like, point the sword up, like, put his forehead against it, and he will add +3 to his.
Oh
This is serious,
Yeah.
rip.
You gotta do the...
I'll do it to his AC.
Okay.
There's like a magical effect to that, right? That I can
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Hey, that's cheating!
Magicking is allowed.
Yeah.
The fuck?
There's no rules. And as he says that, he'll quickly go for the attack.
Oh shit.
Natural. No.
18.
18, that's a hit.
How do you do it, Dario?
He will like run, like he'll like go to punch with his like blades this way, and quickly just like smack him with the flat
flat
of
of the blade.
sword.
As
Like,
you go
punch back.
to respond to the punch, Jace, you sidestep, but Dario is close enough within reach of the sword, and you feel the cold steel smack against your shoulder as Dario smiles over the blade.
Larry,
Points to that side, and somehow now he's got flags. Do you have another attack, sir?
I don't think so. And then I will see. I would just cast. Oh no, that's an action. No, that's my turn.
I
All right,
can so imagine
Jace, you're
Larry
up.
like and pretend like
Alright.
but no sound comes out. Like a whisper.
Jace is going to kind of like reset from the blow, take a bit of a step back, and then he's going to leap up, like dash in, leap up, and for his first part of his attack, he's going to ditch the spear at his feet, just aiming to like kind of freak him out, and then he wants to run in next to it, and then just grab a whole pile of dirt and flick it up.
Okay.
Hey.
All right.
What do I do?
Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check for me, and you give me a dex saving throw.
Oh shit. That's 11?
17.
Oh.
Ain't the prince's first rodeo.
As you step back
give it a Dario.
and throw the spear, Dario twists with it, and as you come down, picking up the dirt, as part of his twist, he brings up his sword over his eyes as the dirt splashes harmlessly against him.
Alright, Jace is just gonna keep going, run back towards the spear, pick it up and come in for a upward second strike.
Go ahead.
Oh, that was always that's 17.
My AC 17, but my sword makes it 20.
Oh,
You bring up the spear as you come down, pick up the spear, rush towards him, and go to like feint and then bring it up. Dario, you catch the spear on the ground with your foot and pin it there. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to action surge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so the spear's pinned to the ground. Jason's just gonna let it go and headbutt him.
Oh!
Okay, here we go. 10. What would that be in unarmed, right? Yeah. Damn, 14.
Nah.
Dario steps back as your headbutt comes in, and with the force of it, you kind of stagger forward. Is there anything else you can do with the action surge?
I can get one more attack.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
You stagger forward as Dario steps back.
Fucking stand still! And Jason's just gonna, again using the momentum of the stumble, is gonna just try and run in and go for a tackle.
Okay.
I don't know what's a natural one!
You rush in, and as you're still staggering, catch your foot on a weed, and you just go straight into the ground, sliding to Dario's feet.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Dario will.
Kill him.
Do I get advantage?
Yeah, his
Execute him.
like his prone, you can end it straight away. Like you'd just be able to go if you wanted to.
Dario will like put his foot underneath him, roll him over, tap him with his sword, and take 5 steps back. No, he'll help him up and then take 5 steps back.
Nice.
That was a test. Bust.
Spitting dirt and leaves out your mouth. You reset Jace, and back to you.
That's it.
Larry.
No, that was his turn, so back to you.
Okay.
Classy as always, my prince. Get your shit together, Jace.
Thank you.
We'll split the winnings, right?
Haven't won yet. And he'll run in for another strike. Another natural one. That's 10 total.
You need to practice some more.
God damn it.
I get attacks per action too.
Yeah.
You've just been taking it easier.
Damn it. Alright, I'm just gonna go again. Come on. That's a 22.
Hey.
Yeah, there you go.
Whose first attack stumbles wide, like not even close to you. You don't have to move, you don't have to step back. And then quickly regains his composure, twists the spear around as he shifts his weight, and whacks you straight in the side of the knee with it as he kind of has his back to you and whacks you in the side of the knee behind him. Not hard enough to break anything, but there's going to be a bruise there in the morning.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
So as I stumble,
Oh, Larry.
Dario will use the momentum to get a run up, and then he will turn around, throw his dagger,
Okay.
and aim for like the hilt to.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
That is dirty 20.
That's a hit. Yeah.
You feel the cold touch of steel against your forehead, and for a second you freak out, thinking, "What the fuck?" And then the blade drops on your lap, slides off your knee into the dirt, and then pain flushes through your head.
I'd say with Daria's back facing Jace, he'll like spin it.
Damn!
Wait, was that?
3.
That's 3.
That's great. All right, Larry points the flag and then goes to end the competition.
Where did you even pull that from?
And so I just want to do something. Dario will cast his own unseen servant, and his unseen servant will run up and just hug Larry.
Does your unseen servant also look like Larry?
They will look like something, I don't know. It'll be Father Bell with a big mustache.
Done. Even from the short fight, as the collapse of commotions finish, you're both chest heaving, sweat on your brow as you pick yourselves up, clasp hands at the bout. Money is exchanged. Who you lost? Who won?
Technically,
I did better
your
myself.
money is my money, so I don't actually
What?
lose anything.
How does that work?
So what'd you say, Torvin? Yep. Torvin's calling me.
I said nothing.
I'm pretty sure you did, Torvin.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Saved your life. You owe me for life. You know how it is.
Keep reminding me, but go forward.
You too.
Appreciate the good sports.
Dario will give the money he bet to Jace, like some money for fighting lessons.
I don't need money, I just need to fight you more before you leave.
Oh, we've still got time.
You find yourself making your way back to the campfire, taking up your places again, and perhaps that's all that was needed. Maybe enough words have been spoken, and love and companionship through combat and action has spoken volumes. As the camp goes silent and there's an unspoken understanding between the group, you find yourself slowly, one by one, retiring for the night. No need for someone to keep watch out here. And eventually you all settle into a sleep unless there's something that anyone wants to do beforehand.
It might not be necessary, but I think just out of instinct and comfortability, Dario will either keep watch or just stay up.
Okay.
Just take in the moment.
Easy.
Torvin will go sit with him a bit before he retires for the night.
Okay.
That was honourable.
I saved my dirty tricks for the battlefield. And he's still a friend.
Is your brother a friend?
Which brother are you talking about?
The one you're leaving your other one for?
Of course.
A word of advice, Prince. Perhaps pull out all your dirty tricks when you're fighting dirt.
Advice taken.
Who am I to give it to? I'm just a wanderer.
You know what? I think we could have become good friends, Torvin.
Of course. Everyone is a friend for Torvin. So when do you leave?
I guess when they decide which ship they'll take. And before they embark.
And when do you return?
Dario. I don't have an answer for that just yet.
Just don't get lost along the way.
I know my way around the woods pretty good. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find them if needed.
Alright. He's just gonna pull out a flask and a couple of cups and just sit and stare at the stars with you for a bit.
Daryl will pull out his pipe and a small pouch of tobacco. He'll offer him like a smaller one.
Yeah.
tall one.
The flask is filled with red wine and sea salt.
What did you? Is this like a recipe or just a common thing here?
I learned it from the man looking for you. It's not bad, eh?
It's better than what I used to drink before.
And yeah, just gonna chill out with you a bit though.
The cool night of Dunja is peaceful, and as you guys share salted wine and good tobacco, you also share the silence. You guys haven't known each other for long, but the company is welcomed and gives you hope for the future, Daria. Again, in your mind and as the group understands, you're not leaving for personal gain or anything like that, and you know that at the end, where the big fight happens, you'll be reunited with your friends, fighting side by side again. But for now, it is imperative that you leave them, take care of things at home, before you can come back to them without that burden. As you guys eventually retire for the night, Drea, you find little respite in sleep. Ever since being in Dell, there's a feeling that you're always being watched. A dull humming in your skull. A vibration that shakes your teeth and makes your eyes water. Tonight, you find yourself in the sea. The water itself, pitch black, solid like glass. The water's up to your knees, but it doesn't move. There's no waves, no wind, just a sky that's oppressive and suffocating. In the distance, a small ship burns. There's no flame, only ash rising thick in columns, twisting upward like dark wings, flapping in slow motion. No sound until you hear tap, tap, tap. A hollow knock like wood against stone. It echoes across the water, but it's emanating from beneath you. You look down, and there, deep in the black below your feet, something gleams as the tap echoes again. Ripples slowly cascade out from beneath your feet and ripple out onto the glassy surface. You blink and then the sound stops. You look up as the burning sheet begins to creak as it lifts to one side, and from beneath it, bodies begin rising. Not swimming, not floating, just rising and burning. Pale, their mouths open in silent screams, every tongue gone. 100 mute voices reaching upward with their hands that twitch in rhythm with something that you can't see. The smoke begins to gather into a shape. A woman, half formed from soot and shadow, eyes like polished moonstones. You know her, though truly you've never seen her. Elira. She reaches for the chain around her ankle and drags it through the sea like an anchor of sorrow. Her mouth parts, but only fiery ash escapes. And then you hear a voice behind you, soft as a whisper. I do this for you. You spin, and a figure stands in the shallows behind you. It's masked by ash and smoke, but the voice is that of a man. He lifts a lantern, but there's no smoke. There's no light, only smoke churning inside of it. And as he raises his hand, he smashes it against the black glassy water. Whoosh! You hear screams of burning men in the distance, and as you turn back around, ships burst into flame. Sails catching alight, masts cracking and snapping as ships begin to till over. You try to scream, but your mouth is gone, your tongue ripped out. And then suddenly, Elira is standing next to you. She turns towards you, her gaze filled with desperation and regret. My dreams are filled with ash and fire. What of yours? She reaches out to touch your face as she fades away into ash. You wake up choking. The smell of thick smoke and ash in your nose, the distant scent of pungent oil. And then there's a soft tap outside your tent. Tap, tap, tap. Maybe the wind, maybe not. But you realise it's dawn and time to get up.
I didn't recognise the voice at all.
No. It was echoey and echoey and distant, almost like it was from another plane.
Oh,
You're gonna die.
yeah. I'll rub my hands against my face. And just like needing fresh air, I'll open the tent and go out.
You open the tent and you're hit with a breeze of cold, fresh air. And as it catches your hair, you let out a breath that you didn't realize you've been holding. And as you slowly calm yourself, the dull aching and thrumming slowly subsides. And you open your eyes to the camp, stirring. Your brother already packing his tent, Torvin cooking something on the fireplace. Jace just crawling out of his tent, eyes still misty with sleep.
Should we get the kids to pack up the tent? It's always us, you know. They're young, they sleep in, like, it's just, something doesn't sit quite right with me about that.
It's character building.
Are you talking to Larry?
Do you know what? I'm gonna go wake them up. And I'll turn to sleep, right? Coming up. Oh, about time!
Your sister is staring through you, eyes glassy, and dark circles underneath her eyes.
Drea? Everything alright?
I just want to like rub my face again, run it through my hands, and run it through my hair, and then I want to check my nails. Like running it through my hair, I'll be like,
You flip your hands over, checking your nails, and there's a dark, sticky substance stuck underneath it.
I immediately go into my tent. I'll open up my pack with
Drea.
one hand, and I want to pull out a glass vial and try and scrape some of it into the vial.
It easily, with like the tip of a dagger or something, you can clean it out from underneath your nails, and as it comes off, the waft of oil and tar fills the tent.
Is everything alright?
The last dream there was that as well, but it wasn't on her fingers, was it?
No, it was mud, wasn't
Mud.
it?
It was
was
mud
mud.
on the
Oh,
hands.
mud. But was it there when she woke up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll close it, put it back in my pack.
What happened? Bad dream?
Yeah.
Wait, was it Alira again? Drea?
Water.
You dreamt of water?
To drink or?
To drink.
Okay, yeah. Bjorn, you have a flask on you.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Drink.
I just want to drink. Like I can imagine just tasting it and feeling it on her.
You feel like there's ash and soot in your throat, like you were on the ship and have just filled your lungs with it, and you feel as if you're going crazy because you can obviously smell the smoke from the fire, but you were in your tent and it suffocated you.
What the fuck?
As you scratch your hand, your hand comes down. Ash slowly floats to your shoulders,
What, like
What
visible
the
ash? Like,
fuck?
out of her hair. Yeah,
did you
As
light a
in
fire
Bjorn
in
can
there?
see it?
everyone can see.
Oh wow.
Would you light a fire in there or something?
No, doesn't look like I lit a fire.
Well, I mean, you have ash on you for some reason. I'm gonna, like, can I smell it?
You can smell the fire. You guys are outside near the camp, but yeah, if you were to approach her, make a perception check.
Bunch against fate, he's an undead.
You know it. And that's 8 minus 2.
You smell smoke, but it's to be expected. There's a campfire burning behind you.
So did you dream of Alira, or did you just get too close to the fire?
I dreamt of Alira. I just don't understand how.
What happened?
I don't even understand it, to tell you
Alright,
honestly.
alright. Tell you what. Let's just take a quick moment. We'll have some breakfast. Coffee. Do you drink coffee? Yeah. Do I know that? Yeah. Coffee. And just tell us all about it, alright? Don't forget it though. Because, you know, dreams are fleeting. Yes?
You can get out of my tent now.
I'll get the coffee.
You step out, leaving Drea to collect herself. You only last night had, the night before, had a miserable dream, and can sympathise with her, and perhaps it's best just to give her some
That's why I
time.
did crowd. I'm like, oh, the fuck is this? But yes, no.
As you come back, as you look up from what you're cooking, as you pull it off the fire, as the sun lights up the dungeon countryside, you can see a thick black column of smoke rising from the west in the direction of Del. You guys are only a couple hours away.
Sure.
Hey, Baron.
Well, you know, I was just getting used to Lord Bjorn again. Maybe we'll keep the Baron for another day.
By the way, breakfast is ready. And,
Great.
seems like Del is also cooking.
You all turn to where Torvin's pointed at the sky and can all see
Nice.
the thick column of smoke bellowing from Dellinger.
I would have heard this, right?
Yeah, you're inside the tent now.
Black smoke means fire burning. Yes. It's early. Doesn't look good.
From where you are, kind of in a depression between hills, you can't see Del, but a quick ride down the road will get you elevated enough to see the harbour city.
If I can hear this, I'll
Yep.
come out of my tent, look to where Torvin's pointing, and then I'm gonna wild shape into a crow and just fly up to view it.
In the snap of a finger, Drea wild shapes into a crow and flutters past you guys up into the sky, heading towards Del. And within a few minutes, you're high enough to get a good bird's eye view of the landscape around you, and you see the end of a fire, not in Del, but in the harbour itself. Ships, charred black, masts keeled over, some half sunken in the harbour. It is a accident that will probably cripple the city. There's a good 40 ships that look like have been completely lost, and probably close to another 60 that are damaged. The only ones that look like they haven't been touched are a handful anchored outside the harbour.
Should we be concerned?
Do we see this until she returns?
Oh, no, I'm asking you, just from what you can see.
I mean, I'm sure the city guards onto it shouldn't be. Shouldn't affect us.
Oh, good. Because I really didn't want to eat on the road again. We have sausages, eggs, potatoes. Potatoes.
Right.
Mash them, stick 'em in the stew.
I will come back, and I'll land in the camp. I don't think we're going to get out of.
What?
The whole harbour is burnt.
The harbour.
That's what you said, right?
It's
The harbour.
commonly referred to, well, officially it's called Harbour's Rest, is their official name.
Dre will just start pacing. Okay.
Well, what does it look like?
It looks
is it
like
bad?
shit. It's all burnt. There's 40 ships, at least that I can tell, are absolutely ruined. I'd say another 60 that are damaged beyond repair, or at least for a long fucking while.
Björn, you now not so the reckless youth and more, experiencing the barren side of your duties, quickly come to the realization that this could be financial ruin for Del. You know, the amount of trade that the city survives on is enormous, and not only is there damage to the ships, but damage to the harbour port itself. It'll take a lot of money and a lot of manpower to repair, and you can only imagine what your uncle has woken up to.
I think
I'll pack it to go then.
Yeah, eat on the road.
I think this is a wild theory. I think Boulder did it.
Boulder. The Ever-Chosen.
No. I think Boulder, our father, did it. Not the Ever-Chosen.
Trail.
Let me backtrack. I dreamt again, yes, of Illyria, and I saw her, but there was someone else there, and he had a lantern full of black smoke, and he threw it, and he said, I do this for you. And there was a ship in my dream, and it was on fire, and I couldn't speak, I didn't have a tongue, and I wake up, and there's ash on me, and soot, and the whole fucking harbour is burning. I think he's trying to not let us go to Lustria.
Or maybe he just wants us to take Caspian's boat.
Or maybe Caspian wants us to take Caspian's boat.
Oh yeah, the cripple is going to burn the whole harbour so that we can take his boat.
What-
Don't you think you're taking that a little bit far, Bjorn?
I mean, Boulder free from the powers of the Ever-Chosen to, stop us from saving him?
Well, he saved me in hell, didn't he?
It's different.
Is it?
All right, whatever. We can't do anything. Okay, let's just head to Dell. And I'm sure we'll work out what's happened fairly soon. And I'll be curious if any ships made it, and who those ships belong to.
Anyone want some tea?
On the road, Jace. On the road.
Camp is quickly packed up efficiently, silently, and you head off as soon as you guys can. Within an hour, you can hear the commotion ringing from the city. Bells toll, their shouts and screams of those who have lost people, and soon enough, you're at the gate that is flooded with commotion. People going in, out, supplies being brought in, some kind of effort to, recover those that are still on board, trapped in ships, is underway. And as soon as you're within the city, within minutes, you can see that the guards spot you and have gone to report to your uncle.
That I've arrived.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do we hear any like gossip about what's happening? People
Yeah.
speculating that it started it?
We'll keep heading in the direction of the harbour though,
Yeah.
while we go.
As you guys head through, there's stories of a freak accident that happened the night before. A ship carrying tar, oils, and alcohol had a mishap on ship, and coming into the port has been leaking these all into the harbour, into the water. Obviously, oil sits on top of the water, and somehow, they're not sure, but a fire has started either on the harbour or on one of the ships and has quickly spread. As you guys, before you guys make it to Harbour's Rest, before you guys make it to Harbour's Rest, you see a retinue of guards and your uncle approaching you, looking furious.
Uncle, we saw the smoke. We've just arrived. What's happened?
Step aside, nephew. And he pulls you aside with him, away from the group and away from his guards.
When that happens, so Torvin's just going to continue down to harbour, being that he has sailed the seas a bit. He's just going to take note of what ships had been damaged and which ones are okay, and sort of just follow the trail and the noise of what's happened down here.
All right, give me a insight check.
That is 8.
When was the last time your cousin used the elusive maiden?
I don't know. I don't know. I only just found out that he has been using it without my permission. I'll add.
Yeah. The speculation is that the fire started from the elusive maiden. A lantern kept lit and unattended to, just left for days, has shattered, set the ship on fire, and the fire has spread to the harbour. For Leaf's sake, I hope this is not true.
Well, what about the harbour master? No one spotted a stray lantern that was still lit?
It was inside the cabin. Couldn't be spotted from the outside. And the harbour master is nowhere to be seen. Presumed dead in the fire.
What about the ship with the oil?
Fresh, last night, docked into the harbour. Has leaked.
No. Can I, like, Bjorn being an investigator, can I try to make my own conclusion about this? I don't know if I need a roll or...
You can make speculation without having to roll. Otherwise, if you'd like to make an educated guess, then yeah, roll an insight check for me.
Just... I don't know, Uncle. Something doesn't add up. We were coming here today to choose a ship.
And?
Well, I don't want to... Are they all near me, like
Yeah.
nearby?
Can we hear the conversation?
Nah.
He's pulled aside, but you guys can approach if you guys like.
I would like to approach.
Okay. He looks at you guys. Or sorry, no. Eric doesn't even look at you guys.
Look, there was a young captain by the name of Caspian who wanted us to travel on his ship, and he didn't look very pleased when I didn't agree to it right away. Could that... He was a day ahead of us, on the road from Ragnos. He's a pirate.
This is a direct attack against you. Is that what you're saying?
I'm just saying, it's a little too convenient for him if his is one of the ships that survived.
Eric pauses for a second, muddling it over. And the ship's name?
Sorry, Eric, if I might interject. I agree with my brother's words that this is a direct, perhaps speculated, a direct attack on us. But I think someone is meaning to keep us here. I don't think it is a petty point to make, but a deliberate attack to keep us stranded here.
All I'm saying is that I don't think it's an accident.
Well, that
All
much
right.
is clear, but that doesn't mean we point fingers at the first person we see.
Sarah, please. We have to keep an open mind. And it's a valid suspicion.
It is, but when your sister tells you what she knows and you just disregard it, don't you
The
think...
ship was called... What was it called? The Dawn's Final Dawn?
No, let him
Quiet.
speak, let him speak.
What did you say, what?
Let him speak.
I'm just gonna go with
Dario? What was it called, Dario?
Last message. Quiet Dawn.
You
Quiet Dawn. Quiet Dawn. So,
He snaps his fingers to one of the guards, motioning him over. Find out the names of the ships that haven't been damaged and report back to me within the hour. The guard nods and goes off.
Keep it discreet. I don't want to offend anyone if I'm not correct.
The guard looks at Eric, who gives a nod agreeing, and he bows and runs off. Who would try to keep you here, Drea? Are you suggesting the Ever-Chosen?
It is a possibility, Eric.
How would he find out that we're going to Lustria?
That I don't have an answer to. Yet.
Right, exactly. We removed his link to.
That doesn't mean there aren't other links.
Or
I
other
mean-
agents?
We all share, well, not me, but you all share blood with him.
So if the Ever-Chosen is trying to stop us, then he knows what our mission is. If it is not the Ever-Chosen and its father, then he knows what our mission is,
Yes.
which probably means the Ever-Chosen knows.
But
Sorry,
that's
Just-
nothing new.
yeah, I'm not sure how much Torvin gathered from his role, but
Yeah.
does
Was
he
it
at
eight,
least
yeah?
see that yeah,
You
Yeah.
make your way to the harbour, which is a mess.
Yeah.
The jetties themselves are all charred. Most have crumbled into the water. There are ships that, have tried to escape and crashed into one another, spreading the fire. The shops and facilities on the harbour are all damaged from the fire. And as you walk through the commotion, the first thing you do is check out into the water. From this distance, you would perhaps need some assistance seeing that far. I don't know, did you take the monocle?
I'll wear the monocle.
Yeah. You put on the monocle, and as you fix it to your eye, your vision increases, and you see out in the water 6 ships. The one that stands out to you, the Quiet Dawn. As you remove it from your eye,
Well, fate.
you hear tap, drag, tap, drag, tap, as Caspian comes to stand beside you.
Good fortune, Captain.
A fortunate twist in fate. Do you not think, friend?
Fate is a fickle thing. No?
Luck is fickle, Torvin.
Mm-hmm.
Fate is controllable.
Then tell me, Captain. Was this luck or fate?
He looks
I say, just smirking at him.
to you. His head cocked to one side. Strands of hair falling to his shoulders. Dark eyes underneath his circles. Luck, Torvin. Luck that I always dock outside the harbour.
When can we leave?
I leave tonight.
I will tell the others.
He gives you a bell.
Turn and start heading back to the group.
He's like,
Good news. Yeah. We still
Really,
have passage to
between
Lust.
all this, there's good news, Torvin.
Is Eric still there?
No, Eric has left
Okay.
to attend to, but he's around the place.
What have you found?
Looks like we still have passage to Lustria. Luck?
Right. The name of the ship?
Something Dawn.
Caspian!
Yeah.
Smart man. He never docks at the harbour. We leave tonight if you want.
Sounds awfully convenient. Yeah.
Were there any other options?
The other ships that you saw there were fine, but nowhere near as fast as Caspian's, nor as outfitted as Caspian's.
Do you want to get there in 2 weeks or after the end of the world?
Oh.
I'll let you ponder on it.
What, the guards never returned?
Not yet, but yeah, they're like you'd expect them within 15 minutes.
And Eric's still around?
Eric's still around. Like a headquarters has been set up where he's receiving constant updates and kind of ruling from this makeshift tent.
I think I'll nod to two of them and seek out Eric again.
As you head over there, you can
Oh.
see he's just finishing, or before you head over, you can see he's talking to a guard.
Wait a sec. So, what's the plan?
Same as it's always been, Chase.
Get to Lustria.
Get the Lustria.
Okay.
Any
So
other
where are you
questions?
going?
To secure our ship.
Tag along
Which
then.
ship?
Oh, I've already let the captain know.
Oh, great. Is he waiting for us then?
He leaves tonight.
Perfect.
As you
Just
say
perfect.
this, you see Caspian approach Eric, bow, and is in current conversation with him.
Alright, I'll wander over.
He approaches who, sorry?
He's at Eric's
Eric.
tent.
Yeah.
As you approach, you hear the last of the conversation. If my crew can be of any service, my king. And as you approach, Eric catches your eye. Captain Caspian, uncle, nephew.
Yes.
And Caspian looks up. Baron Orphan. Tragic to hear about your elusive maiden. An accident. Nothing you should blame yourself for.
This guy.
I like him.
Oh man.
Well,
Mine's back. Mine's back.
yeah, exactly. A happy accident for you, it seems, Captain.
Looks taken aback.
Oh, I just mean, of course, we have no choice but to travel with yourself if you still have us.
That's not true, my lord. There's a handful of other ships you're more than welcome to seek passage.
Faster ships? Oh, those are all an unfortunate accident as well.
I leave tonight, my lord.
Perfect.
My offer still stands.
Great. I look forward to stepping aboard.
He bows to you both, my king, he says quietly, and as he turns to leave, he turns back around. You know, they say a captain is a king in his own right. Once he hit open waters, it's his rules, his orders.
Torvin's in the background nodding.
Consider that before you come to me tonight. He taps his cane twice, and turns and walks away into the crowd.
You heard tapping. You heard tapping behind you, didn't you?
Maybe
And
I
then-
misunderstood.
No, you heard tapping. I mean, Bjorn wasn't part of that dream, but still.
Crow stat.
So Uncle, that's our ride. Probably cannot be trusted. May murder us. Do we have any other means?
Rice, seek passage with them then. He said there's plenty of other ships.
His is the fastest. Unless you think we've got time to spare. Which, you know.
If what you're saying is true, why? Seems like a lot of effort, a lot of death, just to get you on his ship.
Right, well, I asked him why he seems so intent. He makes it seem like a friendly offer, but there's more to it than that. And when I pushed him, he mentioned something about an artifact that he would have us help him with along the way to Lustria. I, of course, informed him that we weren't interested in any other artifacts other than, well, you know, other than our destination. It's just to, you know, it's gotta be him.
Really does that, May? Bjorn,
What? Torvald, he
You know
destroyed
what-
the whole harbour.
you know what we learned as Jaegers?
Kill the fucking monsters.
Well, in my line and my role, it's that there is no safe path. There are just paths,
Right.
and one's been laid out before us.
Deliberately,
Sire,
not by accident.
a guard approaches your your uncle. Sire, the harbour master's been found. As Eric pushes him on, he looks awkwardly at you. He was aboard the elusive maiden, sire, along with a woman. As
What the fuck was he doing on my ship?
Lighting a candle and extending one by the sounds.
Fuck's sake.
so perhaps it's just a terrible mistake after all, your uncle says to you. Or some elaborate trap that you're deciding to walk straight into.
No, I still don't buy it. If the harbour master took a lady upon my ship, and he was doing it in secret to hide from his mistress or whatever, or his wife or whatever it may be, and so he would have been careful, and he wouldn't have been so careless to light the whole ship on fire without escaping it. A lot of things have to go wrong for that to happen.
Eric sighs. Go. See what you can find out. Come back to me before you leave tonight.
Right. If there is any other option of passage to Lustria, then
I'll let you know about tonight. I'll do some digging.
all right.
We're going to take a quick break because I really have to pee. We'll be back.
Ba-dum-bum-bum-ba-dum. Bjorn, why you? Come in. We have many things. Like this. What is this? This is a sword of subscription. Yes, look at it. So shiny. So, little shop. Oh, we also have this. This is a liquid of likeness. Liquid of likeness. It is a liquid of likeness. You will want that one. Yes, you will want it. And what else? We have a cup of comments. A cup of comments. You will want it. It's all yours. It's all for free. Take it all. It's all yours. Take it all.
Hold us down, hold him down. It's the rolling door. Stop us, just somewhere in the shadows, the numbers and the lines. Where is it? Darkness behind its approaches. We're at the end. The struggle in the darkness. We know these are the unflinching. You don't think I know my own powers?
No.
Want to hid our weapons inside this room. Faster run. Behind you! We wouldn't dare. Not you. We'll fight back. We've got company as we
I think you've done it. Just go back to the.
All right, cool.
Right.
Yep.
We're back.
Awesome. We are back.
Hey!
Sorry about that. I've been drinking
Are
a
we?
lot of water to keep my my voice going tonight. All right.
Keep hydrated.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, Eric dismisses you guys in the few hours that you have left before the quiet rain leaves. What would you guys like to do? Seek out another ship, investigate this further.
Dre wants to find any bodies from the fires, all that, and investigate that.
Okay. Anyone specific? Because there's a lot of bodies. There was obviously a lot of people on the ships and
Or
stuff.
honestly, like as much as she can, she's looking for anything that matches the dream she had, like tongues cut out, or
Yeah.
just anything that catches her eye, as in like,
That you can kind of link
yeah,
back to the
like
to the
is she
dream.
going crazy or was she somehow here?
Okay.
Could you two shift that one?
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Shift
Okay.
While she does that, Torvin's actually just going to check with Bjorn and see what Bjorn would like done.
Okay.
I think
And he'll
do we stick together?
up to you. Torvin
Are
will
you
take
wandering
direction
off?
from you.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is Drea?
I'm going to the elusive maiden.
No, like you wandered off without us? Seriously?
Dario wants to go to the elusive maiden anyway.
Alright. Well, we're all heading. Well, we're already on the harbour. Maybe we go to the elusive maiden first. I think like proper investigation, maybe. So whatever that entails, maybe checking out the ship. You know, looking at the bodies, like Drea said, you know, that sort of stuff.
Drea, are you going with them
But
or are you just going
all I'm
by
saying is
yourself?
I don't want her out of my sight.
Okay.
I'm going on my own.
Okay.
I rolled a natural 1, but plus 2, so 3.
On stealth?
On
get away from us?
investigation. Trying to investigate the bodies and seeing that Bjorn is telling her she will probably wild shape into like a crab or a fish and go down into the water.
Okay.
Where the fuck is Drea?
And investigate
Drea!
like any
I
remnants
don't know, man.
of
She's
Okay.
the bodies or
got scared of you or something.
Wow.
Torvin just gives you a look, like waiting for confirmation, see if you want him to go look for it.
Good old Torvin.
Look, I have a bad feeling. Alright? She's been having dreams. This shit's too weird. I don't like that fucking pirate.
Understood. Torvin says. He just walks off.
Alright.
Before he does, when and where are we going to meet?
Did you want to see your parents off before we go?
Oh, because they're here, right?
Oh yeah, is Lady De Winter here as well?
No,
that
Lady Winters
was-
and
Read
Can you-
Reed's Manor.
estate.
Oh,
Can you still do the sound in your mind thing?
I cast it. Message. Of course.
Torvin just takes off then.
Let's just meet back here, I was saying, before you go. Yeah, and then I think I want to go, I don't know what you boys want to do, but I think go to the Lucid Maiden and try and just figure out what went wrong. And I'm also curious about the ship that had the oil in the first place.
Okay.
You know, regardless of my findings, well, I mean, it depends on the findings, but, you know, regardless, we're going to meet back and, you know, the goal, still as it stands, like everyone has the same understanding that we'll take Caspian's ship.
Okay.
For
Alright.
now.
Okay.
Unless I come in first.
You all head off in the general direction of the harbour, and quickly before Drea disappears from sight and into still the blackened, tarry water that's filled with debris and floating bodies that quickly begin to bloat. First of all, you guys, you make it to the elusive maiden. Takes you longer than you'd hope, just because of the crowd and the amount of people that are on the harbour. You're stopped from by guards on the harbour from actually like getting close to the boats before you either roar at them in frustration, or they realise who you are, or you tell them who you are, and they let you pass. The elusive maiden has half sunk, half being pulled out the water from a few operating cranes that are trying to pull debris out the water, and they are currently the harbour master's out, and they're currently pulling out the charred body of the woman. Both completely unrecognizable.
Unrecognisable.
Thank you.
We should go on a break while you figure out how to speak again.
The only thing identifying the harbour master is the necklace around his neck, alluding to his position. Go ahead. Go ahead, sorry.
I was just going to say, on the body, is it... I mean, it's completely burnt, I'm assuming, right?
Charred black.
Is there any... just investigating it, is there any steel on him? Any burnt leather still on him? Like stuck to him?
Make an investigation check.
Advantage on Fabian and
Damn straight!
said Larry.
Is it 15 out?
Oh, he's just dead.
Oh, okay.
Just
'Cause
regular.
That was a shitty roll.
Whoever else is with Bjorn, if you guys want to also investigate,
Help me out,
Yeah.
guys! That's 11.
depending on how close you want to get to the bodies, because obviously they reek and are quite horrific scenes.
Dario will actually cast Bardic Inspiration on Bjorn, but he will investigate. He wanted to see if, like, what he can see. He wants to see if the harbour master and the girl was planted there, if there was like any sort of struggle, tied up, or if they just died in.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so like what I'm trying to work out is, did these people have their clothes off? Like, were they busy, or were they same sort of? I'm trying to get to the same thing. Like, were they
Sure.
planted here?
Make your own roll. Did you want to use the Bardic Inspiration?
Yes.
D6.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Nice. that was whatever font. Investigation. 16. 17.
Okay. And were you doing your own?
Yeah, I got 8.
Okay. You first of all both come to the conclusion that some kind of activity was going on. The harbour master, although pieces of leather and shirt still remain on his top half, bottom half is like there's nothing there. You would expect, especially working next to the water, some kind of leather pants or something, but nothing on him. And same with the lady. What's remaining on her is very little clothes. You would expect bits of dress or something, but it seems like it does point towards an affair or something.
Is one of the guards with us still?
Yes, yeah.
Where were the bodies found?
In the cabin, my lord.
In the main cabin.
Yes.
Alright, I want to make my way there and just investigate the cabin. Knowing this is my ship, I assume the cabin would lock from the inside. Yeah, so I just want to investigate the cabin itself and see if it was somehow locked on the outside, like if they were trapped in there and set up like this.
Okay. The ship is half in the water, half out, so it's quite hard and dangerous to actually go in there. From what you can see and recalling from your memory, the hole that they've cut them out of, they've cut through like the side of the ship to pull them out. You can see into the main cabin, and you can see you immediately notice that yes, it locks from the inside. However,
I'll just say as well, I don't know if this makes a difference to you, but my passive investigation is 19.
Okay.
So I don't know if that
You
makes
immediately
sense.
look towards the door, and yes, it locks from the inside. However, you can see that the latch to the lock has been torn out of the wood, hanging in by just one rivet, showing signs of forced entry. You head back to the bodies, and as they turn the harbour master around and put him on a stretcher,
Start looking for other damage not created by the fire.
you see there's a small indentation in the back of his head, a bludgeoning blow, and then going quickly over his body. Do you want to touch the body?
Sure.
Roll a constitution saving throw for me.
Fuck it hell, rolling so bad. That is a 6.
You barely hold back a gag as you touch the body, whether you pull out a piece of cloth or something to use. As you look around his neck, his arms, for any signs of struggle or rope, as you press the side of the skin on his back between his ribs, it parts, and you see red flesh underneath the charred outer layer. And it's straight through his ribs into his heart. The perfect cut of a dagger. You look over to the lady just as they put her on a stretcher, and as her weightless head goes back, a thin line of red flesh is revealed underneath the char across her neck.
Right. You could take them away now.
My lord?
I can't send a message to Eric, right? It'd be too far away. Unless he's still in the harbour.
No, yeah, his command tent is set out like on the harbour.
Alright,
Just a little bit back.
do we have anything else we can find out here, do you think? Like, now we confirmed it's not exit. That's one thing, right? But anything else we can find out, or should I just go report?
Can I go investigate, try and find the site of the explosion?
Oh yeah, the other ship. Yeah.
They tell you that the other ship,
Completely gone.
no, is one of the ones that survived, came into the harbour, unloaded, and then went back out just before the fire. Dre,
If it's that motherfucker's ship.
underneath the water,
Oh,
I have a crab, by the way.
down on the seabed, the water above you seems to be the same oppressive sky that you saw in your dream. Black, clouded, filled with debris and floating bodies. The first thing that you see is the feeding frenzy. The bodies that have sunken to the bottom, trapped in ships or weighed down by something, consumed by the sea life. The natural part of the circle of life. And then suddenly the water ripples around you. Tap. Tap. You hear coming from the sea floor. A shadow. It emanates directly from beneath you. A shadow in the murky water shifts behind you. And as you turn around, a new crab form emerging from underneath the jetty. You see Alira.
What?
Dress flowing in the water around her. Hair, wild mess. She has a look of sorrow on her face. Her mouth opens, yet no bubbles come out, no sound, no sign of her struggling for breath. But in your head you hear, I didn't want them to burn. She looks at the post of the jetty as she puts her hand against it. And then she stops, almost as if she's hearing a sound, and then looks back at you. The face he wears is not his. You know that, right?
The way he leers. I told you.
I don't trust
If Drea tries to think, obviously she can't speak, she's in crab form. So Drea is going to, hearing Alira's voice in her head, trying to think and push it towards her. She's going to say, help me so I can help you, sister.
She looks at you and smiles as she crouches down close to you. She slowly and gently picks you up and brings you towards her eyes.
Under the sea.
You are helping me. And she crushes you.
What?
And that is
No!
Thank you so much for joining us, guys. It has been an absolute pleasure. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed tonight's episode. Please let us know in the comments.
You can't end it like that.
Please let us know in the comments how it looks, how it sounds. Again, we're trying to improve this, guys. So your feedback is super valuable. And
What the hell?
I am so sorry to leave you on a cliffhanger.
No, he's not.
I'm not. It's my favourite thing to do. I will be away next Friday away from work, so unfortunately there will not be an episode next Friday, but we will be back the Friday after that, and you'll find out what happens to Treya.
For 2 weeks. We're gonna wait for 2 weeks for this.
Thank you so much for joining us, guys. Have a good night.
What the hell? Why would you do that
Under
to me?
the
Generally,
sea.
why